So many people look at struggle like it's a bad thing. And in all reality, it is not. It's quite the contrary. Like your struggle is part of your story, and your story can help millions. Your story is what makes you unique. Like you were not born on accident. It's one in hundreds of millions. Like that's the percent, or that's the chance of you being born. You know what I'm saying? And you are never put in something that you cannot get through. Like there's no circumstance besides like a cancer or just a terminal like health issue. You know what I'm saying? But like people in your life dying, you just hitting rock bottom. As long as you are still alive, as long as you are still breathing, you can help that create the best version of yourself. Feel me? And like you look at all the legends, they were built on struggle. They were built on adversary. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have to use it. You have to, I hate to be blunt, but you have to suck it up and you have to get through it. I hate the term get over it, because getting over something to me is just like ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? You have to get through, you have to push through it, and you have to learn from every situation. You know what I'm saying? Like even loss, trauma, you can learn from that. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just help somebody. You can just like accept that shit, and then you can move on from it. Get through it, grow through what you go through. And it's like struggle is the new black, because it is so beautiful. If you really look at it, you have to look at it from a different perspective. If you were just looking at it in a negative way, you know what I'm saying? Like I said yesterday, it's all on your perception. It's how you look at things. Like the greatest people in the world, like the legends, they, like I said, they were built on adversary. They were built on struggle. You cannot build muscle without resistance. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have to realize that your struggle and your story is what sets you apart from everybody else. We were all meant to be great, but only 1% of the population of the earth ends up being great. And it's not that the other 99% is not capable. It's the fact that a lot of people just want to run. And I'm guilty of that. I ran for so long. And like I tried to kill myself so many times. And I am so, so glad that I didn't, because I wouldn't be here talking to you about how beautiful struggle was. I wish like I had this mindset December 26th. You know what I'm saying? Like you just have to push through it. Like there is no other option but to push through. Because like that one choice of you giving up can last an eternity. You know what I'm saying? When you could have been great, you could have touched lives. And even if you don't want to touch lives, like there's so many great things that you can do. Like your potential is literally endless. Life is what you make it, and you are who you create. You know what I'm saying? But like you have to just look at the positives. You have to realize that struggle is not bad. You have to push yourself, and you have to adapt, and you have to evolve through everything you go through. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're working out, you don't get stronger by just doing the same weight and the same reps continuously. You have to put yourself in a position that you're going to feel pain. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you grow. It's the same with everything in life. Every aspect of life. You need to grow through what you go through. You need to be put through pain in order to grow. Like, think of it like this. Like, would you like everything to be handed to you in life? Some of you would say yes, but like as soon as something bad comes in your life, you're not going to know what to do. You're going to be like a deer in the headlights. You know what I'm saying? You just have to embrace your pain, and you have to grow through it and become stronger. Like lick your wounds and keep going. You just have to keep fighting, keep fighting. And I suffer terrible depression. And sometimes it's hard to even get out of bed in the morning. But guess what? I do it. I force myself. I don't want to. I don't want to make videos every day. I don't want to read self-help books every day. I don't want to work on myself every day. But guess what? I do it. Why? Because I want to be the very best person I can, and I want to help people, because like I never had no help. I never had nobody sit down and talk to me and give me advice of how to get past pain, how to become the best me. I always had people just like my family would just be disrespectful to me, very abusive, would just tell me I'm worthless. You know what I'm saying? And like I want to be the person I wish I had. You know what I'm saying? And each and every one of you have a purpose that like is greater than you can possibly imagine. But you will never unlock that potential if you do not go through pain. Like I always say, do something uncomfortable every day. Like tomorrow I have an appointment at 12, but around 2:30, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna make a live video. I'm gonna go outside in the middle of winter in a short sleeve shirt, and I'm gonna go running. And I hate the cold. You know what I'm saying? But if you put yourself in a predicament to go through pain, I guarantee you will, when you face adversity, it will not be as bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to allow yourself to be comfortable with the uncomfortable, you know? Like you will never grow if you stay in your comfort zone. Your comfort zone was created to help you survive and not thrive. But guess what? That uncomfortable like position, that's what helps you thrive. You know what I'm saying? Like you can help millions. Oprah Winfrey, bro, she was raped when she was 14. She was molested for a very, very long time, and she had a baby. Well, she got pregnant and then had a miscarriage. And now she's one of the greatest, wealthiest women in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., dude. Like, everyone was against him, dude. Like, his people was being lynched, dude. His people was being beaten to death. His people was just like treated like shit, and so was he. You know what I'm saying? But he rose above it all. You know what I'm saying? And like it's about the battle within. You know what I'm saying? You once you conquer your mind and you start strengthening your mind, which you do by going through struggle, you will become great. You will become so strong, and nothing can stop you. You can be a legend. You can go down in history. You can write history every single day. History is being read and it's being written. You could be a writer of history. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter your ethnicity. It doesn't matter your sex, your age. It does not matter. You can be great. You just have to work on yourself every single day. And the things that you do not like about yourself, or things that are not going as planned in your life, work on them. How do you work on them? You write down whatever is wrong, you know, and you make steps. Like, I'm depressed, okay? So I read self-help books, and every time I look myself in the mirror, I compliment myself. You know what I'm saying? And I try to look at the positives. And when I catch myself just like being negative, or just like saying hateful things towards myself, I try to trick myself, or I catch myself and I say something quite opposite. You know what I'm saying? Because like our brains lie to us. And like if you can understand that, and you can learn how to just rewire your brain, you can be so strong. Everybody can be strong. I know I'm being repetitive, but I'm trying to just like get it like into your heads that like you just have to push through pain, and like create a schedule, a daily routine. Write a daily routine down and stick to it, because you grow by repetition. Like, I was listening to this dude, I forget his name, but he was in the NBA, and he said that every practice was the same because they created habits, because like practice makes permanent, right? So if you keep doing something, you are going to be not perfect, but you're going to be great at it. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same with going through pain. You have to keep going through pain, until your whole body and your mind is callous. Like, you will be so tough, and nothing is going to be able to stop you. Because like once you realize that it's 80% a mental game, like nothing is going to stop you. You are the only one that can stop you, period. So stop doing that. Stop running away from everything. Like, yes, facing adversity sucks. It really does. I'll be the first one to tell you that. But guess what? I promise you it's the best thing for you. Like, you don't know how much I just want to say F it and drink sometimes. Or just say F it, I want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I live in an area where there's the majority of people smoke or drink, and that's how people just like socialize, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not doing that because I know that I was set apart. I'm not saying I'm greater than those people, but I know that I have a potential that is greater than even I can see, you know what I'm saying? So just push through the pain no matter what adversary is in your life. Like, and some things like are not gonna be like relieved overnight. It's a process. Like grieving, that's a process. Getting out of the hood, that's a process. Whatever, getting your license, whatever it is, like it's a process. It's slow steps, and sometimes you will not see progress for 30 days, 90 days, even a year, but guess what? If you keep going, you will see improvement. Like, this is the first time I've ever had so much sobriety on my own. And it's because like something in me changed. Like I realized that I have to keep fighting every single day. And it's like the reason I used substances was because I wanted to run, because there was things inside of my head, inside of me that I did not like. And I tried to mask them because I was being a coward. Stop being a coward and just face your fears. Like, you will never be confident unless you face your fears, because like I always say, confidence is based on past actions, and in order to create good past actions, you have to just do it. You just have to force yourself. You just have to run towards greatness. And how you do that, you have to first take a look inside yourself and see what is wrong and work on it. And then like everything that comes in, like comes against us, like on our outer world, like we have to face that too. You have to grab the bull by the horns and fight to the death. Like, a lot of people die before they live. Do not be one of those people. Like, I don't care who you are. You could be a convicted felon. You could be a crook. You could be a drug addict. I don't care what you are. You can be great. And I promise you, like, if you stick with it, if you keep going through pain, you keep going through adversary, you will learn to embrace it. You need to recycle your pain. And what that means is go through pain and then use it for your benefit or for somebody else's benefit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to keep fighting. And it's hard, but you have to. You just have to. There is no other option if you want to be successful. That is the key to success, is going through things, because it molds you and sculpts you into being the person that you are meant to be. Like, we all have a purpose, but like we will never reach that purpose unless we go through something. And it's like, you also have the ability to rewrite your story. Just because your story has bad chapters in it does not mean it has to end in a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? But you have to go through conflict in order to rewrite it. You know what I'm saying? Just let that resonate. I love y'all, and I know I was repetitive, but I just want to just drill it into your brains. This was Motivation from the Heart. I love y'all. Stay blessed and stay unstoppable.